Hey guys, how you doing? Today I want to talk to you quickly about how to avoid maybe some financial warning signs from people to get away from, a little bit of fraud. Hopefully this is kind of funny. And the good thing about this is that I also get to sort of promote the channel of a young up and coming who's dominating me, TikTok, CFP, millennial money guy that is doing good stuff. And I've been thinking about doing TikTok for years, but I'm old. I don't really know how to use it, and it seems like an awful lot of work. So I'll let these younger guys and girls go at it. I don't think anybody wants to listen to me, and I can't teach lessons in like a minute because I don't talk very fast. So I'm going to bring up his picture so you can see what the first time we spoke this morning was, because I was like, you're being, a bot is impersonating you. And he's like, yeah, I know. And then we chatted a little bit, and he's like, who the hell are you? And I was like, oh, I'm just an old dude over on YouTube. We're doing the same thing, and hopefully he's doing well. So we'll move over. This is the real guy, Sam Lichtman. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm assuming young guy, was a CFP really early, very difficult to have a career in the beginning. You don't really know anybody with money. Everything I've watched of his, I've, been like, I like the way he teaches that. He's just teaching. And then the first time I engaged on his channel was he did a video that I really wanted to do, but I was also kind of too lazy, where this lunatic young kid did like a 1-minute video telling people how to leverage their house to buy a whole life insurance policy, to create infinite banking. And like, I was just like, there's literally no worse piece of advice I think I've ever really heard on TikTok. And this guy, if he sells one of them, will make that person go bankrupt. And that's it. It will not work. So it's a terrible idea. Sam knows it. I know it. Anybody that knows anything knows that. But anyway, this is what happened last night. So now I need to bring up the conversation I had with Sam, and we'll talk about the financial fraud. But if you're on TikTok, follow this guy. He's awesome. He's good at teaching. And you can just learn a little bit more, because I know you guys are out here just trying to learn from people. So why not share some of the good voices that I like? His first thing was, hey, what's up? How do I move this over? Can I move this over? There we go. Okay. All right. So, and I said, and I thought it was a little weird because I was like, I was surprised he was using bots, and I hadn't figured it out yet that it wasn't the bot. So I said, I assume this is a bot. I'm doing pretty good though. Thanks. The bot says, no, I'm not a bot. Sorry to hit you up from the blue, though, and I was hoping you could lend me your time for a brief chat. And I mean, so I assume Sam can spell correctly if he's trying to sell things to people. Probably a red flag. I don't know. I mean, let's still give him the chance. Okay, no worries. Do you want to call me? Because now I'm assuming if this is the real Sam, that he's found out that I also have a, small financial planning company, and maybe he wants to reach out and see what works and what doesn't. These conversations with guys and girls in the field are invaluable for people like us that are trying to, fight a system where everybody else has to work for big firms. So of course I'd love to have a conversation with him. I'd love to learn from Sam and see what he's done right and what he's done wrong. So he says, no, no text. I don't know if that means no, he wants the text or no text, but I assume it means no, he wants the text. So I say, okay, what's up? And then right into it, and I love it. I'm really excited about this opportunity, and you guys should be too. Well, I'd love to share with you a life-changing, massive income opportunity aside your regular 9 to 5 job. You could also earn good returns without having to inconvenience you from your regular activities. I'm as pumped as you guys are. This is unreal. Let's see what the opportunity is. Said unreal. What's the opportunity? And then, ever heard of crypto funds, insurance investments? No, I haven't. And then I legitimately hadn't, right? So I was like, I actually laughed because I was like, maybe this is the real Sam, and he saw that I was commenting on that other whole life guy, and he was being funny. But then this immediately, okay, so now I know again. Why laugh? Oh, I shouldn't have. I need to know more. What is it? Trading works by investing with your startup capital. It will then be inputted into your live trading account, which will yield profit once connected to the what are we doing is. Let's say you buy trading software and then you make withdrawals after a week of trading, with the potential to increase your initial investment tenfold overnight. The Forex market is highly profitable. That sounds clear as day, and I want more. I need more information. This sounds unbelievable. 10 times overnight. Unreal. And now it's down here. What we're doing is, let's say you buy $500 within a minute there. The financial value decreases or increases, but with the help of trading bots, it's expected to increase up to $3,100 or in 7 days of trading. Unreal. Can I start with 50,000 and have 310,000 in 7 days? Why wouldn't? Can I start with 500,000? I want this, right? Like how? Yes, I can. It's up to me how much to decide much capital you want to start with. Now, I mean, the next question you should ask anybody, or the first after they give you an idea of their investment. Every investment has a risk. Every single one. Every time. A GIC isn't an investment. It doesn't have risks, except it doesn't have liquidity. It's not an investment. It is a place to put your money to earn interest. It's not a risk. I mean, I guess there's a risk if the whole banking system fails, but what? Beside the point, every investment has a risk. So anytime somebody ever gives you a piece of advice where they say, I have this opportunity, then you have to ask, what are the risks? All you want to do every time is just continue to ask questions. Continue to ask questions. So I love asking these bots or people questions. What are the risks? Can't wait to hear this. I hope you guys are as excited as me. Well, mate, loss of capital is impossible. Impossible with our company platform, because our company has a trading account bot which helps you trade so you make a formidable profit weekly. Weekly. In the Forex crypto insurance market, you're going to make money every week. No chance you can lose your capital. What? Oh, like, this obviously, like, this one's out there, but they all have the same warning sign. So this one is like the ultimate warning sign, right? Like, you're like, that, okay, nah, yeah, Like red flag, right? When you're dating a new guy and like, he's like, you've heard stories and that, what, he's so sweet and he buys me all this stuff. And I mean, he says he's working all the time, but he just needs money for this. Those red flags add up when you ask more questions, right? So that's all I want you to do. So what are trading bots? They're software programs that talk directly to the financial exchange and help in placing buying and selling orders on your behalf. They eliminate over 99% of the risk in trade, so there's no loss here. Well, what about that 1%? So is that the asterisk in the first sentence where lost of capital is impossible? Anyway, so I just said what anybody should say in this case, which is like, if I knew exactly how to invest perfectly, then what I would do is I would go and borrow as much money as humanly possible for any amount of interest that I knew I could beat, and do it all day and never talk to anybody. Ever. Why? So I asked him why he wouldn't do that. Sounds like you should just borrow as much money as possible and make all the dough yourself. How is getting me to do this going to make more money for you? I don't know if I didn't take that answer. This is Sam again. Follow him on TikTok. I like doing videos like this because they're kind of fun. And if I knew how to use TikTok, I'd do them on TikTok, but whatever. I'll let everybody else deal with that, and we can keep chatting here on YouTube. Thanks again for following. Hope you enjoyed. If you're at risk, literally, I swear to you, if you trust me at all and somebody comes to you with an idea, because this is like what we do for clients in the reports, it's like if anybody comes to you with solicited or unsolicited financial advice, bring it to us first. And we'll tell you if they're full of shit or not. Like, there's tons of people trying to scam you out of your money all the time. That's happy to do that. I'd love to hear the story, as long as I can share it and call out people. So Sam is not shady. The bot that copied his account, and I should have looked, but I didn't, because the copied account only has 6,000 followers. And that one, but I knew it was a bot like after the second sentence. I thought it was, I was already thrown back the first time I knew a bot was coming at me. So, but it was late and whatever. So anyway, he's a beauty. Follow him up. Thanks for watching. We'll chat soon.